This is not clickbait, it is genuinely real. I've been trading for almost 5 years now and found consistency in my 4th year. I made so many stupid mistakes along the way, which if I would have avoided, would not have taken me so long to become profitable. So the goal of this video is to share all the mistakes, lessons and everything that I've learned in the last 5 plus years and give you 60 plus months of trading experience in the next 5 to 8 minutes. Most can't even sit for 5 minutes watching one video, and if you are one of them, you are already out of the race of becoming a profitable trader. So the very first challenge that I would like to throw on you is to watch this video to the complete end, and I promise you it will be worth your time. If you implement everything that I say, this video has the potential to completely level up your trading career. With that being said, let's get right into it. The very first mistake, and is something that held me back for more than 2 years, was to understand information is not equals to profits. We are wired to think that the more we learn, the more we earn. But trading flips everything upside down. In trading, the more you learn, the harder it becomes for you to get profitable. Trading is all about probabilities, and no matter what you learn and who you learn it from, you'll still lose certain trades and there's no way to avoid it. Another very big disadvantage of overlearning is that it gets on your way of execution, and trading is an execution business. No matter how cool of a strategy you have, until and unless you execute on that strategy, you won't make money. So the biggest trap which most fall into, including myself in my initial years, was to learn style A and simultaneously learn style B as well to create a magical strategy combining both, which would give them a 90% win rate. Not sure about you, but this is how I used to think back when I started. I invested in 10 plus different courses and learned each of their styles and aimed to create a holistic system combining all of their styles to create a magical strategy that would make it impossible for me to lose. Just so you know that I actually did that, let me grab the diary where I used to make notes from these courses. And this is the diary where I made notes from all those courses, and I actually filled this entire diary. I have all the notes over here, and these were the patterns that I used to learn at that time: double bottom reversal, trend line break and retest reversal, uh, double top reversal, and all these different sorts of patterns. Though this is not what I trade right now, but learning all these patterns shaped my character and the trader that I am right now. But I'm sharing this with you to show that I actually went through this entire journey. So imagine completing this entire diary and all of its 365 pages, along with spending $4,000 or $5,000 on these courses, plus an additional 2 years invested into all these. Where did I end up being? Still broke and unprofitable. This is where I was at the lowest in my trading career, and I almost felt like quitting. I felt I possessed so much knowledge, way more than the profitable traders at that time. Still, I was not able to materialize that knowledge into profitability. Overwhelmed with all this information and knowledge, I decided to take a break to unlearn everything that I previously learned and relearn what was actually needed to get profitable. After my break was over, I took a break for 3 months, and after my break was over, I knew right from the beginning that learning from 10 different courses and combining them is not a good idea. So I just stuck to one course which at that time seemed to resonate the most with me, and that course provided the foundation or framework of how I trade right now. So if you're stuck like I was 2 years ago, not sure where to go, then I would recommend you to tune out all the distractions and just choose one strategy that fits your personality the most. It can be from free sources like YouTube or a paid course, but for God's sake, please just stick to one strategy only. Our goal is not to make millions from this strategy, but at least shift ourselves from a losing trader to a break-even trader. Now the second step will help us to shift from a break-even trader to a profitable trader. The second step which I want you to do after choosing one strategy is to maintain a trading journal. The way I trade right now is not the same as what I learned from the course. As you start to collect data and analyze them, You yourself will come up with all the shortcomings of the strategy and figure out a way to minimize your losses while at the same time maximize your gains. You start to master the little nuances of the strategy and refine it to a point where it's completely yours. So the course will give you a starting point or a framework or foundation to start, but as you gain more exposure to the markets, you develop your own strategies based on your own personality. Having a journal not only helps you to record your trades, but it also helps you to give the confidence needed to execute a trade. You become your own mentor and the chart becomes your teacher. This is exactly what happened to me in my third year of trading. I learned so many entry patterns from the course like I already showed you in my diary and implemented it all in the live markets. In 3 months of trading all these patterns, I was at break-even or a slight loss. But what was different this time was that I had documented all of my trades and I went back to my journal to find a common pattern between my wins and losses. What I found out was breakouts worked pretty well for me, and more specifically breakouts on gold and GU. So guess what? I discarded everything else and just stuck to breakouts on gold and GU. Just having this data of 3 months, I went from a losing trader for 3.5 years to becoming profitable in just 1 month. Now I already have about 1 years of trading journal data and about 200 trades in my journal. Again, just so you know that I'm not giving you some random advice from Twitter or Telegram, which anyone can do. Let's head over to my trading journal so that I can show you how I journal my trades and also the data from the previous year trades of mine. As you can see, this is the journal that I've been using for the last 4 years. And for journaling my trades, I use the software called Notion, and it has been an absolute banger of an experience journaling my trades over here. So I have data of 2021 as well, though I was not that consistent in my habit of journaling my trades at that time. 2022, I got a bit more consistent and I have a few more months of data. 2023 was when I tuned out all the distractions and just stuck to one strategy. And after my break was over, I started trading from March and I have all the data from March to November. December, I did not trade the previous year. And analyzing my mistakes and everything from these 3 months made me profitable. And if we even have a look at my 2024 journal, I have every month recorded in here. For example, let's go to May. If we click on the May month, you can see I took 9 trades in the month of May and I made an overall profit of plus 3.5%. And if we go on, let's say this trade XAU USD, I also have every screenshots attached in here. So higher time frame analysis, as you can see, this is how gold looked before I entered this trade. Then the lower time frame analysis and everything properly structured in here. So this is the data that I have of the last 4 years and every month of it is recorded. And now that you have seen my journal, let's head back to the video. That's it. There's no other secret sauce than this that I can share to make you profitable. Just stick to one strategy and journal all of your trades, and I guarantee you that you will outwork everyone in just 1 year and get profitable. You don't need to go through the 3 to 4 years of losing period like me. You have it all. 60 plus months of trading experience distilled down into one video. Imagine getting 60 plus months of trading experience and you not taking it seriously. That would be pretty foolish. Now it's all on you from here on. Just in case if you're not sure of the strategy to trade, you can check out my previous video where I go through the exact strategy that I have been using, the breakout strategy that I have been using for the last 1.5 years to become profitable. So you can check that video. I'll pin that video somewhere on the screen. I'll catch you guys in there. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.